Hi guys, it's me Lenka, and today we will be reading more of the Diary of the Wimpy Kid Double Down. Let's get started. The shopkeeper pulled a French horn down of the hook and handed it to me. But when Dad saw the price tag, he put the brakes on the whole thing. Dad said we could rent instead of buy because that would be a lot cheaper. But all the rental instruments were used. The kid who plays the French horn in our school band last year was Joshua Ballard. A little bit quiet, Hannah, please. Okay, sorry, guys. And there was a chance of rental belonged to him. Mum and Dad got into an argument in front of everyone, and it was kind of embarrassing. Dad said we were spending too much money on everything. I'd quit in 2 weeks, and Mum said he needed to show more faith in me. Eventually, Dad caved in. But before he swiped his credit card, he made me promise he'd practice every night. This thing had better be as easy as it looks, because it feels a lot of trouble to go through just to get invited to a Halloween party. Tuesday. When I was picking an instrument, I should have put more thought into it. It was mostly thinking about my image, but there were other considerations too. It was pain in the neck bringing my French horn today to school, but the case weighs almost as much as the instrument. But when I saw, I don't know how to say it, when I saw that had to deal with, I felt okay with my choice. Drag. Everyone says Annabelle Guerrier is one of the most smartest girls in our year. And it's easy to see why. She plays Pinocchio. She is not wasting any energy lugging a heavy instrument around. But George Devaney might even smarter than her. He plays the kettle drums, and those are too big to take home every night. So they stay in the band room full time. sometimes I never really noticed before is that most of the kids in the band actually kind of look like their instruments. I don't think that people do that on purpose, or if it's just a coincidence. Toot toot, skirt skirt, tweet tweet. It's funny. Aw, cute. The great thing about the band is that there are no tryouts or anything. Basically, if you want to buy an instrument and show up, you're in. But I was thinking it all the way through. And actually, I picked my instrument, the French horn, in the bass section. And almost everyone in the bass section were guys. It's okay. The woodwind section was the complete opposite. It was all girls except for a handful of guys, including Rowley. I really wish he'd given me a heads up about it, because then that information would be nice to know. Maybe Rowley didn't tell me on purpose, so I won't give him any competition. I noticed he sits right next to Miranda Mendoza, and believe me, that's no accident. Tweet, tweet, toot, toot, tweet, tweet, tweet. When class started, Miss Gazalone told us to start warming up. That's when I remembered that my least favourite sound in the world is kids practicing their instruments. But Miss Glanso didn't seem to mind. She's retiring this year, so I don't think she's ready checked out. Smash, da, ha, boom, shake a shake, skirt skirt, bing, bling, click click click. I sat next to the only kid who plays the French horn, Evan Pittman, who looked like moved his finger around and seemed a lot more complicated than I was expecting. But I figured it might as well give it a shot. I filled my cheeks with air as much like Evan did, and I blew on into the mouthpiece as hard as I could. The air didn't come out where I expected. As soon as it happened, everyone in the band just froze. Jake Muckgoves started trying to sniff out who did it, because he got a weird talent for that sort of thing. Sniff, sniff, He sniffs around, people. Keep an eye out. But if there was only one thing you should do about me, is that... Oh, sorry guys. Just going to put my remote. Is that you... But if there was one thing you should know about me, is that I never taken blame for a fart. I'd even throw my own mother under the bus, but trust me, I have. Who cut the cheese in here? Fan. Who cut the cheese in here? Not me, fan. The kids in the band were starting to look my way. I was really sweating it. Because if I saw I was going to get invited to Miranda Muscove's Halloween party, my reputation would take a hit like this. Jake Mutko was getting closer and closer, and knew the only seconds away from indefinite. So I did what I had to do, all pined on Greg and Bundy. I felt too bad because Graydon had a reputation of letting rip in class. So the way I see it is the punishment of all times he got away with fun. Thursday. I wish I could go back in time to pick a new instrument, because this French horn is no joke. The guy in the music store never mentioned that it's a left-handed instrument, and I'm a righty. I thought it would be easy with a whole 3-button thing, but my left hand isn't strong enough to work it. Plus, the mouthpiece is tiny and I can't get any air through it. So I haven't been able to squeeze out any of that sound like a musical note. Sleep! Unfortunately, that doesn't help me with Dad. He wants to hear me practice each night, like I promised. Anyway, so thanks for reading, guys, and we'll carry on with this book next time. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Don't forget to subscribe!